WKYC Studios came up with an idea to keep the lights on for our community. 3 News investigator Rachel Polanski is leading the effort.
Good evening. I am so excited to announce the launch of our Keep the Lights On campaign. We're working with CHN Housing Partners to raise money for our neighbors who are struggling to pay their utility bills amid the pandemic. And you, our viewers, can help. As his bills began to stack up, so did his worries.
What's in my hand is bills that are shortly getting ready to shut off.
Cleveland resident and Army veteran Terrence DeWalt is one of nearly 15,000 Northeast Ohioans who applied for assistance since the start of the pandemic.
I have no income coming in. I'm not getting any help from any of these services.
We're seeing an unprecedented need during this crisis, and it's a different need than what we've seen before because of all the job loss that people have had.
And CHN's executive director says this crisis is not just affecting low-income families, but also those who have never applied for assistance before.
The restaurant worker at your favorite restaurant that was otherwise had reduced hours, or the restaurant closed. That single mom who otherwise needed to take time off to be able to care for her children because her children weren't in school because the schools have been closed.
These are the types of people that may not qualify for government assistance but still need some help. And they're part of the reason why we launched our Keep the Lights On campaign. And of course, our campaign will not solve the utility crisis. We know that, Russ. Our goal is to bring some short-term relief for those who really need it right now.
Well, first of all, Rachel, it is great having you on Front Row. I know I speak for Sarah and me. It's great having you on the show. Now, I got to ask you this, though. In any kind of venture like this, people want to know, okay? They want to know that applicants, how are they vetted to make sure the money's going to the right place, to the right people?
Right, of course. Thanks for having me on the show. I love being here with you guys. It's been a while. This is exactly why we are teaming up with CHN Housing Partners. They are a nonprofit in Cleveland. They will be doing all the vetting of the applicants to make sure that this money is truly going to those who need it. And I want to mention that when you donate, the money's not going to go right to the person. It's going to go to the utility provider. So you know that your money is going to pay someone's utility bill.
All right. Rachel Polanski, thanks so much.
And if we reach our goal of $50,000, that means we'll be able to help dozens more right here in Northeast Ohio.
It just helps so much to get things under control.
If you're able to, you can donate now at keepthelightsoncle.org. And save the date for next Wednesday night from 5:30 to 7:30. We'll be hosting a Digithon at WKYC.com and on our Facebook page. We'll have live performances from musicians, a comedian, a magician, and even a special guest from Hollywood who has Ohio ties. In these pandemic times where it's tough to see live entertainment, it's going to be a really fun event that you won't want to miss.
Especially investigative journalists, we do stories all the time where we expose problems, right? But how often can we actually do something about it? We're probably going to hit $60,000, which far surpasses what we intended to do. When we started this thing, I remember talking with CHN and I said, what should we make our goal? Maybe 30,000?